Karla's Clever Crafts. Tonight we are going to be working on a blind date with a wreath kit by Teresa. Teresa will be joining us here very shortly. And I am just trying to get everything up and running. Give me just a minute. Okay, looks like we're good to go. Hello, thanks for joining me. We're going to do a blind date with a wreath kit tonight. Say hello and let me know whenever you guys come in. Hello, everybody. I'm going to wait just a minute for people to get on. When you come on, I have our box here that has our blind date in it, which is our wreath kit. So if you guys would, just to let me know that you're here, I want everybody to try to guess what type of theme we're going to be working on. So what do we think is in the box? I don't know. It's going to be a surprise to me too. You can see it's not opened. We're going to open it here in just a minute. But I wanted to try to have everybody come on in, just give me a guess at what they think it's going to be. Hi, Debbie. Happy Friday. What type of theme you think we're going to be working on? If somebody gets this right, I'll make one of the prizes. This will be the winner of one of the giveaways. Yes, Leanne, I am so excited. I cannot wait to see what's in here, you guys. I feel like I've been waiting forever. Hello, Miss Teresa. Any guesses as to what type of wreath we might be making? You could win a prize. I got my drink all good and ready to go. My husband said he didn't want me to drink wine, so I have red strawberry soda, you guys. He said that he's so funny. He said that I already can't keep my hands off of wreaths, so he didn't want me to be intoxicated on my date. I am going to move this though because I'm so Debbie thinks it's fall. I'm going to move that drink because I'm very accident prone and that red would be very hard to get out of carpet. Hi, Kelly. Hi, honey. All right, guys, as you come in, tell me what type of kit you think we might be working on. And there will definitely be a prize for the person who gets it right. We've got one guess so far. Debbie guessed fall wreath. Brian is guessing beachy. You got any more guesses? Of course, Teresa can't guess. She's the only one that knows. And just so everybody knows, Beautiful Unique Boutique Crafts is Teresa. She's the one that has this really cool idea. I think it's very exciting. How exciting? Okay, Leanne thinks it's patriotic. Kelly is also going with fall. All right, let's go ahead and cut this box. Give you just a little bit more time for somebody to try to guess. If anybody wants to guess something different. Whatever we make tonight, we will be giving away, but you have to be on the live at the time I do the giveaway in order to win. So that's the only stipulation on that. And then I'm going to also give away a 90% off coupon in my shop, a 75% off coupon in my shop, and a 50% off. So what we'll do is if somebody gets this theme right, I'll give them a 50% off coupon to anything in my shop. Guys, I have everything from wreath kits to wreaths to gift sets. I even have Father's Day gift sets and all. I mean, my shop is, I really have too many things. Oh, we got a guess for Halloween. All right, let's open this up. Okay, we have a letter that says, "Welcome to Blind Dating with a Wreath Kit. Congratulations, you got a blind date with," oh, I'm so excited, "a Christmas wreath kit. Make the wreath to your liking and have fun. Go to my Facebook page." And then I'll put this in the comments afterwards because we have her Facebook page. Or actually, you could click on it in the links there because she's on there. Hugs and kisses, Teresa from Beautiful Unique Boutique Krafts. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited, you guys. I never imagined it would be Christmas. I've got goosebumps. Okay, so let's see what we got. We have some beautiful green metallic mesh, 21 inch. This is so fun. Oh, and some very pretty red and green ribbon. So this, you guys, means somebody, hi Kim, somebody is going to win a Christmas wreath tonight. How cool is that? Okay. And we've got green pipe cleaners. Oh, I love the sign. We've got candy canes. Isn't that pretty? Oh, that goes with this ribbon. Perfect. Love that. Okay. Let's see what else we have. Trying not to dump the peanuts on my table, or more, the table's fine, but I'll end up getting it in the floor. Okay, we've got something in here. We'll open that up in just a second. And we've got a wreath frame. How cool. I love the silver wreath frame. And then here we've got some more goodies in a bag. Oh my goodness, you guys, look at this. And some more goodies. So we'll open that up too as soon as I get this box out of our way. Making sure I didn't leave anything. Okay, I think we got it. Okay, so let's get this big box out of the way. Those peanuts are awesome. I have to find out where Teresa gets those from because I could certainly use those. Packing peanuts. Okay, everybody. I'm not sure if anybody guessed Christmas. I'll have to go back in a little bit and look, but we'll be doing more games and more prizes. If you are watching me from Instagram, I won't be able to see your comments on my streaming software. So if you want to be able to participate in the games where we're commenting and to watch me beyond an hour, because Instagram cuts me off after the first hour, you can go over to either my YouTube channel or my Facebook business page. And it's at Karla's Klever Krafts. All of those words are spelled with a K. So Karla with a K, Klever with a K, Krafts with a K. Okay, let's see what else we have. Very glittery and pretty. I see that. Okay. I'm trying to make sure I don't break anything, guys. Sorry if I'm going slow. Oh, we have little Christmas ornaments. Green and red. And we have, it looks like a glitter pick. Oh, yeah, so like a pine branch. That's awesome. Okay. Everything is packaged very well too, you guys. Very protected. So we have some more ornaments. I'm so excited to do Christmas. Yay. I've been anxious to get started on fall. This is even better. Thank you, Kim. Leanne did. Oh, how awesome. Congratulations. Hi, Darlene. How are you? Ah, Leanne guessed Christmas. That is amazing. Congratulations, Leanne. Okay, and we have some more beautiful ornaments. Okay. So I'm going to start with the reform and the pipe cleaners. I'm going to plug in my wood burning tool because I think I'm going to wood burn the mesh. Okay. Oh, we have some more goodies down in here too with the pipe cleaners. We have the little 3M attachments for the sign. We have a couple zip ties to use for our sign. And then we also have some wire. So this is a very well thought out kit. It has everything. I just love it. You're going to need that wreath. Yeah, it's awesome. How amazing. Other than Leanne, who clearly guessed it, did you guys ever imagine we'd be doing Christmas tonight? Okay. I just love this. I think this is such a fabulous idea. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, so I don't know how I'm going to do this yet. Let's think this through. Okay. All right, let's do this. So basically what I'm doing is I'm going to put a pipe cleaner on each crossbar and then one in the middle. Just a quick reminder, if anybody is watching from Instagram, this will probably go past an hour and Instagram will kick me off at 1 hour. They have a limit on their lives, at least on my page. So if you want to continue watching as well as to be able to participate in the comment games, because I can't see the comments on Instagram, join me over on my Facebook page or my YouTube channel. You can find K with a K. Oh, so Teresa has a new group. I didn't even know that, you guys. Okay. My head, if I got quiet, sorry, how I want to do the mesh. Oh, it looks like I missed a pipe cleaner around there. Okay. All right, so what we have with our pipe cleaners is 6 on the inside and 6 on the outside. On the inside 2 bars, I went right in the middle of the 2 crossbars, and then on the outside, I went right on the crossbars. So it is 10 yards, our mesh. Okay, I'm going to lay our pipe cleaner over here. I think I'm going to start by covering our base with Poofs. That's something I haven't done in a while. And so when I use 21-inch mesh for Poofs, I just gather the end of the ribbon here. I just kind of roll the ends inward to give myself, to gather the mesh back here, and then to give me like a little bit of a hoop in the design, or poof rather, not hoop. Okay. And then I'm going to start on the inside rings and go around, I think. And I'm going to actually use one of these zip ties to attach this. When I do poofs, I usually zip tie at the beginning and the end. Okay. Got a mesh stuck together. Let me separate that. Okay. And then I'm going to use my mat here for measuring. So I'll start at the 5. And I think I'm going to do 10-inch. Oops. Let me see if I like 10-inch. Sorry, I forgot. I also twist this first pipe cleaner. Okay. So let me just hold this here and see. Yes, I like 10-inch. So we're going to do 10-inch. I don't know why I keep calling them hoops instead of poofs, but these are poofs. Okay, so we'll need 6 of these. So I'm just taking my pipe cleaner where I'm starting from to measure across. And I'm measuring to my 15 to give me the 10 inches. And then I just move it back to the 5-inch and do it again. We're just going to do this all the way around. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and enter a comment here for you guys. It will be our second game, and you guys can kind of work on that while I am just going around and around in loops. Basically, I want you to enter make up as many words as you can out of the word wreath making, and enter them in the comments. The only two rules is they must be real words or actual words, and then you must enter each of them separately. And the reason for the separate is to help me count them later, so I know who won. And the winner of this that enters the most words will get the 75% off any item in my shop. That includes my wreaths, my gift sets, my wreath making kits, whatever you would like. Okay. So now I'm back to where I started. I'm actually I'm going to change something here. I'm going to open it up down here where I closed it off and place this down all the way to the bottom and then close it off. That way it's not all stacked on top of each other and awkward. Okay, and now I'm going to come to this outside pipe cleaner. So I'm just going to come from the inside straight out here to the outside. No poof at this point. We're just going to bring it straight over. Okay, and then on this outside, because it's a bigger distance from one pipe cleaner to the next, I am going to go ahead and do 12 inches. And I'll test that to make sure I'm happy with that before I go all the way around. Yeah, I think that will look good. So we'll do 12. So we did 10-inch hoop loops on the inside. Poofs, not hoops, loops. Hi, Guadalupe. I'm good. How are you? Okay. Don't forget Scrabble. You guys make up as many words as you can out of the word wreath making and enter the words in comments. And whoever gets the most will win a 75% off coupon for my shop. Okay. After we get all of our poofs in here, we will go back around and fluff them out. And our last giveaway will be for this beautiful wreath. I will announce the winner on my Facebook business page. Well, I'll announce the winner here tonight on the live so you guys will know. But I will post it on my Facebook business page and have you guys get in touch with me through Facebook messages. Okay, 12. Actually, I'll do it on Instagram also. I can do both of those. I don't think I have a way to post it on YouTube. Thank you, Teresa. This mesh is very pretty. It's very sparkly and shiny. This is going to be a pretty wreath. Okay, so now we're back to the beginning. I'm going to do the same thing I did on the inside. I'm going to open this up and put it down in all the ways to the bottom. And then twist it back around both of them. Okay, and then we'll snip this off. Okay, yeah, I got my wood burning tool warm. Oh, I don't have my wood burning glass. That's what I'm missing. Let's not burn my mat again. Okay. I move it sometimes because of the glare that it causes when I'm on live. So then I have to be careful not to forget. So you can see that glare. It drives me crazy. Do you continue with 12 inches? I can't see all of your comment, Leanne. As soon as it pops, the rest of it pops up there, I will
Is that better for
answer you.
Glare, honey?
Did cutting that light off help or hurt? Can you guys still see okay? I think it's fine. I think it helped. I think they can still see. All right. I'm going to put more mesh, but I'm not sure how I want to do it. Boy, I didn't cut that very straight. I really struggle to cut the 21-inch mesh. And it doesn't matter if I'm using scissors or what. Do you continue with 12 inches on the outside? Yes, I did continue with 12 inches on the outside. All right, I think I'm going to cut. I don't know if I should try to do cruffles on top or curls. What do y'all think? I don't hardly do curls. We could do curls. Yeah, let's go ahead and cut these. I'm going to cut at probably 10 inches. We could also do the Klever petal, my method. I've never done that with Poofs though, so I'm not sure how that would work out. All right, so I'm going to cut at 10 inches. And I'm going to cut 12 pieces because we've used 12 pipe cleaners. So there's one. Sure I get my measurement right. And two. And then three. What's your favorite? Yeah, you see this mark? This is from that wood burning tool. You are very correct. I made a reel today that part of it says your hand is not a canvas, and it's actually a picture of this. It's looking a lot better now. When I first did it, I didn't think it was too bad, but as time went by, it got worse and worse and worse. Okay, that's 4. Yes, that wood burning tool is very, very, very hot. I have it over here in a coffee cup too, because very first time I pulled it out to use it, it's like the first or second day, I burnt my table. And then I burnt my cutting mat, which I had less than a week. So I'm not very safe with tools of any kind, really. And there's 5. 6. We're almost there, guys. We got hit with a tornado last night. You live in Waco, Texas. Oh no. I am so glad you're okay. I hope you didn't have a lot of damage. I tell you guys, these tornadoes, this unlike anything I've ever seen in my lifetime. I live in West Virginia, and I'm in the tri-state area next to Ohio and Kentucky, and my stepson lives over in Ohio, just right across the bridge from us, and they got hit with a tornado last week. Unfortunately, they weren't home because they have 2 little kids that would have been very scared. But they had quite a bit of damage, trees down, tree fell on their camper. They had just built a brand new playground for our grandkids. It fell on that. So I don't know what's going on with all these storms. Because you dropped it and was not. Yeah, for me, all my accidents with that, my glue gun, everything is just me not paying attention, being careless. I tell you, I'm not so sure that I'll stick it to my hand again though, because that really hurt, and I could immediately smell the flesh. And I know that's so gross, but I'm just being honest. You were thinking the same thing, Linda? Okay, I lost track of my count, so I think I need one more to be at 10. So I'm going to go ahead and cut one more here. Okay. Right, and we'll just have this right next to us in case I did not count enough and I need more. Okay, so I am going to actually make this into a curl. So I'm going to just roll it. And this, normally when I do my cruffles, I do tight curls. This is going to just be kind of like a loose curl. So just like that. And then I'm going to just pull these 2 ends in and crisscross this. Now, I think that this is called a Jackie weave, if I remember right. It's been a while since I've done this, but I'm pretty sure that's the name for that. I did not create this, so I don't want to give that impression. But that's what I'm going to do, and then I'm going to lay them in each of our pipe cleaners. I think I'll start on the inside, actually. So this will be very unique and show you guys a couple techniques that we haven't done yet, or at least haven't done in a long while. Okay. All right. I think I lost some of my mesh behind the table. I will say this is definitely my first time like designing beginning to end the whole process on camera. So this is new. So I'm just lining up my ends down here, and then I'm just going to crisscross. I'm going to twist this, try to keep that cut edge underneath like that. So kind of, it looks like the breast cancer awareness symbol. Pretty unique. I learned this technique years and years ago watching YouTube videos. I didn't cut that very straight. Okay, so just like that. This is going to be nice and full. And we haven't even opened the poofs up yet. So it's already getting nice and full. It's going to be very pretty. Okay. So what do you guys think of that method? Have you seen that before? Don't forget to be guessing words, as many words as you can out of the word wreath making. The person who has the most entered in separate comments make it easy for me to count them later. So one word per comment um, will win a 75% off coupon to anything in my shop. And we're going to have two other giveaways, one of which is going to be this beautiful wreath that we're making. So somebody's going to have, they're going to be all ready to go with their Christmas wreath for their front door. And I'll tell you how you can win that here in a little bit. Okay, we've got one more to do on the inside here. Okay, I think that's so pretty. And it is just making this so fluffy and full. Yeah, I'm pretty sure if you look this up, it's called Jackie Wheat. It's been so long since I used to study obsessively different mesh techniques. But it's been a little while since I've gone back and watched some of those videos. So hopefully I'm not calling it the wrong thing. It's getting so full, I'm getting confused. Oh, did I already do all six? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I did. Okay. So now we're just going to move to the outside, and I'm going to put them on the outside so that my curls come out. I think the rest of them that I cut fell. So we'll just cut more so I don't have to crawl under the table while I'm on live. We need 4 more of these. So let's cut those real quick. I'm going to grab a drink real quick. of my red pop. My mouth is getting a little bit dry. Okay, I'm going to lay them over here this time so they don't fall behind the table. Again. Okay, that's two. We just need two more. Okay, and our last one. Remember, if you're watching on Instagram, I'm sorry if I sound like a broken record, you guys. I just don't want to lose anybody. Instagram will cut me off in an hour, and this one is probably going to go over that. So if you want to see the rest of it, join over on Facebook, my business page, or my YouTube channel, either one, at Karla's Klever Krafts, all spelled with a K. I don't know why they have that limitation. I don't know if it's, I'm new to doing live on Instagram, so that may be why. I'm not really sure why. Okay. Okay, so let's do the rest of these real quick, and then we will get to the fun goodies part. You need a T-square to cut. Yes, that would help so much, Leanne, because I do not cut anything straight. Okay. So 4 more pieces. This is like a nice and curly and fluffy. And see, we haven't even done that yet where we go around and open the Poofs. So it's going to get even fluffier. More. What kind of mat are you using the burner on? I actually have a piece of glass here on top of my mat that I'm cutting on top of. So I put it over top of my mat so that I can measure, but without burning my mat, which I did already once. Could you use two colors for the mesh? Absolutely, which is something that I do frequently. I use two and even three different colors of mesh. So you could absolutely do that. You could use, for example, red for the poofs and green for the Jackie weave, or really any color combination you wanted to. You could even do red poofs on the inside, green poofs on the outside. There's just all kinds of different things that you could do with it. So you could do like red and green and then make your Jackie weave red. That would be pretty. Okay. Two more, I think. 1, 2, 3. No, one more. I can't count. This is tempered glass too, so it doesn't break with heat being applied. I would tell you where I got this, but my husband actually got this for me, and I believe it used to be an end tabletop at one point. But I do know that they have them on Amazon and Krafts. I think some craft stores probably even have them. Amazon for sure has them. Okay, now I have not cut off any pipe cleaners because I'm not sure what I'm doing as far as ribbon yet. Haven't made that decision. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and start opening up some of these poofs. And by opening them up, I'm just reaching in and pulling them apart. We'll mix it nice and full all the way around. You can even crisscross the poofs. So instead of going around the inside and then around the outside, you can crisscross back and forth between the pipe cleaners, and then you can come across with a different color, crisscrossing the opposite way. Those are really pretty. I've done those in the past. Okay. And now I'm just gonna, this is really fluffy in the middle already, but I'm still gonna just kind of spread out the poofs a little. Okay. Okay, we've almost got this. And then we'll decide what we're going to do with some of the ornaments, the sign, the ribbons. Last one. Okay, so that is our base. Isn't that gorgeous? Nice and full. Open up our ribbon. Okay, I'm just going to dovetail my end. This is very, very pretty. I really like the ribbon. I'm going to grab some red ribbon to go with it. First, I'm going to try to figure out how we get the sign out. Oh, it looks like it might be pretty easy. Oh, yay! Okay. Some fring I'm going to trim off. So I'm thinking that I will off-center the sign and do a bow. Let me grab some red ribbon to go with this. Okay. I've got everything pretty handy. I don't usually have to go too far. Okay, so I am going, I dovetailed that like I was doing the bow. I need to do some ribbon tails, you guys. I did the same thing with this one. Okay, so let me show you how I cut my ribbon. I don't have my ribbon cutting board. I hope my husband hears me and comes to my rescue. So maybe we'll make the bow first. Okay, so I'm going to start with this. It's in the bedroom, honey. Thank you. I was cutting ribbon in there earlier. There he is, yay. Okay, so I'm going to start with I think I'm going to do a 6-inch tail. No, 8-inch tail. This is, it looks like 2.5-inch ribbon. Very, very good quality. Okay. Thank you. All right, and I'm going to start with 5-inch loops on each side. And I'm going to do, I'm going to do 2 on each side. I do love this ribbon. I love the texture and the feel and the material. It's very, very nice. Okay. I'm actually going to change my mind and I'm going to do 3 loops on each side. Okay. And I'm doing all 3 of these at 5 inches. Alright, so I did 2 8-inch tails and I have 3 loops on each side, all 5 inches. And we'll spread those out just a little bit. And then I'm going to use the red. And I'm going to start with a 7-inch tail. So just an inch shorter than the first one. And then I'm going to come in about a ½ inch to an inch, or about a finger width on these loops. And I'm going to do 2 on each side of the red. Okay, and also cut this tail off the same as the other red one. I'm just going to pull it down and kind of eye it to make sure I'm getting them about the same. Okay, and then I'm going to do this ribbon again. 1 loop on each side. Actually, I'm not going to make a tail on this one. So I'm just going to make a loop by folding it over. And then I'll hold it here and measure it because I want it to come in again about a ½ inch. So about like that. I'm just going to scrunch it up the middle here, trying to do everything where you guys can see what I'm doing. And twist it. Put that first loop down in there. And it's still a little bit bigger than I wanted, so I'm just going to scooch it over. There we go. Now that's about how I wanted it. Okay, do the same thing on the other side. And then I'm going to leave myself a little tail right here. Just like that. And then we're going to do 1 more little loop with the red right in the middle. And I usually measure this to be about 7 inches. And then I'm just going to fold it over to make my little loop. Scrunch the end so I have a little tail back here. Poop out my loop. I'm actually going to lay it the opposite way. So just like that. And that's going to give us just a little center loop. We're going to hope I didn't lose my pipe cleaner. That was for my bow that I got in my kit. Oh, here it is. Okay. Okay, so I'm just going to feed it down in my bow maker. Use my thumbs to hold the top of the ribbon and all my fingers underneath. Just try to keep the stack together. Pull my pipe cleaner to the back. And pull it tight and twist. And I'm twisting in towards the bow so that it will tighten as I twist. Okay, we're done with that. Okay, so I'm going to dovetail these other two tails real quick. So the center loop serves to open up and hide our pipe cleaner there. So we're just going to open that up. Might need to trim off the tail on each side a little bit so that it's not showing. Okay. And then come to the bottom and just spread out and open up our loops. And I'm just trying to spread them all out so that they show. All of our little loops are visible. And these two on top I will keep in the middle, just kind of going straight across. Okay, so like that. And then I'm going to lay it to the side because I'm not going to add it yet until I get my sign attached and my ribbon tails on. Or I might do ribbon tails, then bow, then sign. And I'm going to also need to grab my DAP glue so that we can put our things on our sign. Well, my glue is always in here. Well, maybe we're going to try a different glue today. Oh, shoot, it's right in front of me. Here it is. Okay. So we need to, this is a heavier stick sign. So I am first going to snip this wire off. I don't know if my scissors will cut this wire. So we're going to use wire cutters. Are you guys ready to find out who's going to win the wreath? I better do that before my absent-minded self forgets. No, thank you guys. Okay, so for the wreath winner, for the wreath winner, I am going to write down a number on this card from, just so everybody can see, it's a blank card, no cheating, for between 1 and 100, and whoever guesses it first will be our winner, and hopefully I can see the comments as they come in. So give me just a second to write it down. Okay, So I have the number. Everybody can guess in the comments. And whoever gets the number first will be the winner of our wreath. Shipping's on me. You guys will not pay anything. So if somebody tries to scam you, you only coordinate, you communicate with me. And remember, you will not pay anything. Okay, so I'm seeing numbers coming in. Hi, Tina. Haven't seen it yet. I'm still watching. I haven't seen it yet. I am making a Christmas wreath, Tina, with a blind. It's called A Blind Date with a Wreath Kit by Teresa. Hi, Aunt Peg. And basically, you get a kit in the mail that she designs, and you don't know what you're getting. You don't know what season, what type, what materials. And so that's what we're doing tonight. We're designing with one of those. I had no idea, but we ended up getting a Christmas one, which is real exciting. I haven't seen it yet. So everybody keep guessing until I see it. It's when it pops up on my screen first, because sometimes with delays, it comes up on our screens at different times. Thank you, Tina. Yeah, we did poofs with a Jackie weave for our base, and I have made a bow, and we're going to do some ribbon tails now. But we're going to find out who's the lucky winner of this wreath. Whoever guesses the number that I wrote on this card first is going to win the wreath. Haven't seen it yet. Okay, I'm going to give a hint. So far, Katrina has been the closest. We had some very, very, very close. Okay, I see 36 is the number. Just so everybody can see what I wrote down. And, well, the glare, can you guys see that even? Good Lord, the glare. Kim is our winner. So Kim, message me on Facebook and we'll arrange for me to get your information. And then I have one more prize that I'm going to be giving away, which is going to be a 90% off coupon to anything in my shop. I'm going to have gift sets, including for Father's Day, which is just coming up around the corner. I have, of course, tons of wreaths and wreath making kits, all kinds of goodies that you could choose from. And right now, I was watching the numbers, so I wasn't really explaining what I was doing. I'm cutting ribbon tails, and I'm going to cut 12 red and 12 in the red and green to add to our wreath. Okay. Real quick though, I want to use our DAP glue to put our 3M attachments on our sign. Looks like I knocked the ones I had down. Thank you, honey. So luckily I have everything right beside me. I use this DAP Rapid Fuse Glue because it is similar to E6000 in that it creates a permanent hold. Deborah had 36 before Kim. I didn't see it pop up on my screen, but I tell you what, Deborah, I will go back through the comments after the live and double check that. And if it's on my screen, if you did, then you both will get a wreath for me. How's that? Because I definitely don't, I don't want to be unfair. And the numbers were coming in really fast, so it's possible that I missed one. Okay. So with the reason I use the Rapid Fuse instead of the E6000 is because it cures completely in 30 minutes, whereas E6000 you have to wait 24 hours. And I'm just not that patient. Okay. Yeah, one thing about the numbers is, yes, Deborah, don't use just the sticky. Okay, these 3M things come with a little sticky pad on them. Do not rely just on that. First of all, if this is out in the heat, this is sticky, is going to warm up and it's going to become loose and peel off. So I would not trust this to hold by itself at all. These are great, but you have to use some kind of permanent adhesive. So the only two that I really would recommend, because I've used them both and I know for a fact they will not come off, is either E6000 or this DAP Rapid Fuse. I've actually tested my signs and my wreaths with them, and you literally like take my pipe cleaners and pull as hard as I can, and I cannot pull them off. So that's why I'm willing to recommend those two. There may be other products that work just as well. I just don't have personal experience with them. So I'm going to go ahead and do this. So while we're adding our ribbon tail and bows, this can set up for me, and then we'll feed our pipe cleaners through to add it. And with the numbers popping up, guys, it's kind of crazy how it works on social media, because when comments come in, they tend to come up at different times on different Facebook pages for some reason. I don't know if like it has to do with location or the speed of our networks. I don't know why that happens. But it will definitely go, like I said in the beginning, by whoever commented first on whichever one popped up on my page first. And if I was wrong and announced the wrong one, you will both get a wreath. This is a fun night. We want no mistakes or nobody unhappy because of mistakes. I'm not perfect. I make mistakes all the time, you guys, but I will fix them. Okay, so another thing I didn't explain is you guys have never seen me, I don't think, cut my ribbon tails, or if it was a very, very, very long time ago. And I always tell you guys that I don't cut one at a time. I was very, I didn't want to do wood burning because I like, everything to be really fast. I like to get things done really quick. So the way that I cut my ribbons is I have this piece of cardboard. It's measured to 12 inches this way for 12-inch ribbons, 10 inches this way for 10-inch ribbon. And I literally line my ribbon up here at the top, wrap 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And now you're thinking that all of these pieces are not going to be even because they're layering on top of each other. Each time you wrap, it's going to get a little bit longer, and that's true. But that is okay with me. I don't require that mine all be perfectly the same length, and you really can't even tell once they're on the design anyway. So I just take my scissors and slide along the cardboard there. And now I have cut, well, maybe I have cut 12 pieces of ribbon all at one time. Okay, and then I just keep my little stacks together. And if you're comfortable doing this, some people are not, I just go ahead and fold them over, lining up the best I can. And then I just go ahead and cut my dovetails while I have all the ribbon together in a stack. Just like that. Okay, so now I'll do the stack. Just double check, make sure everything's lined up. And if I am not wood burning my mesh, I actually have another board that is 18 inches long. I do the same thing with my mesh, wrap it around the board and cut on each end. So that's why sometimes you'll notice in my tutorials that my mesh may not all be exactly the same length either. But it's okay, the designs still come out beautiful. Okay, so I am going to I've cut 12 of each piece of ribbon, 12 inches long, dovetailed the ends. This is 1.5 inch ribbon, and this is 2.5 inch ribbon. And I am going to just do an X pattern, putting the red on the bottom and our design on the top. Line these ends up as close as you can. And just scrunch in the middle to make an X. And then I'm just going to go around and add one bundle into every one of the pipe cleaners. Okay. Twist it 4 times, snip it off, leaving about 1/2 inch, and push it down inside. And then fan out my tails. And I like to just curl them up and out. I am excited to get out my fall stuff, you guys. You need some better scissors. Linda, my scissors, I get on Amazon, and I get a 3-pack of these for $9.99. And you guys see me, I cut everything with them. I cut wire, I cut ribbon, I cut mesh. Did you see that you made it to 11? I had not seen that yet. Congratulations, that's awesome, Tina. I have not made a wreath like this in a while. I forgot how beautiful they are. How do you tie them on your ribbon? Linda, how do I tie what onto my ribbon? Mhm. And remember with this design that we used 12 pipe cleaners. So a lot of my designs I use 18 when I'm doing Cruffle or Clever Pet or some of the other methods. But this one only uses 12, and you can see it's really full. It's probably about 5 inches deep and probably 24 inches wide. So probably about the same size as my other designs. On the mesh. Oh, I left my pipe cleaners on here that I added the mesh into. And so now I'm just adding the ribbon tails right down inside of those pipe cleaners, and then I'll snip them off. Hopefully that makes sense. This has been fun, you guys. I really like this. Hopefully you guys do too. We might have to make this like a Friday night occasion where we do games and stuff. I like it. Okay. Drunk need to get some stuff to drink. You haven't been live yet, Kim, but you have been wanting to do this. Oh, girl, my husband begged me for over a year to start going live, and I resisted. I wanted to do it, but I didn't want to do it. And finally, he convinced me, and I started doing it. And I was so nervous. And at the time that I started doing it, my page, I had just created my Facebook, and that's okay, Linda. I knew that wasn't right. um, I didn't have any followers. I didn't. My only follower was my husband. The first time I went live, so I have one follower. So I was going live. I felt like I was talking to myself. I was a nervous wreck. It was a complete disaster, but I made it through it, and I absolutely love doing it. I'm so glad that he finally talked me into it. So if anything's holding you back, just throw it to the wind and just do it because it's a lot of fun and it's very rewarding. And you don't have to have a bunch of fancy equipment or anything like that. I had my phone set up. I did the only thing I did have when I started was a ring light, and I had my phone with connected to the holder on the ring light, and that's how I did it. That's all I had. and I would just hit go live on the phone. It took me a while to figure out orientation and all that stuff. I still get that wrong sometimes. Thank you, Paula. Okay, that's okay. Yeah, this is a whole different technique than what I usually do on my page. So if you get a chance, you will want to watch this one later. We did Poofs with Jackie Weave on top. And we are going to do one more giveaway. And that's going to be for the 90% off coupon in my shop. That's for any item in my shop. So whether it's a gift set, a wreath kit, like one of my ribbon and sign bundles, whatever you want. Honestly, if it was me with Father's Day coming up, I think I would go check out them gift sets because I do have some pretty nice ones in there for Father's Day. Okay. And what better way to get a Father's Day gift than for 10%? All right, oh, okay, I see we've got more on around. Another thing about this design is that your ribbons are really spread out, even your side view. I'll show you guys the side view in a minute. You have a lot of ribbons around the side of your wreath. So when somebody walks up to your door, the first thing they usually see, like for me especially, I have a porch and there's like an entrance up on each side of the porch. So the first thing they see on my wreath is the sides. So I'll show you what this design is really good for that. Because your ribbons are going all the way around the side. Hopefully you guys can see that. I'll try to post a picture of it so it'll be better. You can view it better. But you have nice coverage on the top and then all the way around the side also. No, thank you so much, Paula. Your dad likes chocolates. So do I, Linda. I don't know if any of them have chocolates or not. I try to kind of steer clear every now and then. I think I have a grandpa one with chocolates in it, but I try to steer clear of like the food items. And they're like different. I don't know. You have to just go in and look at them. They're different sets with like mugs. I have them with blankets and like all kinds of keepsake items. And I have like grooming kits, all kinds of different stuff. All right. Did I cut one too many or one too short? Looks like I cut one too short on the red. So we're going to have to cut one more red. We're getting close to having this done. We'll see our beautiful finished design. And just remember when you attach your ribbons to leave about a 1/2 inch of your pipe cleaner so that you can press that down in and squeeze it. We want your ribbons to be very secure. We want to be able to pick our wreath up by the ribbon and not have that come loose. We don't want to even have to worry about that being a possibility. Okay, so we'll measure one more piece. And I'm going to just dovetail both of these ends at the same time by lining up the ends and folding it in half. And we still have our really pretty ornaments and stuff here and our greenery to add. So I went ahead and clicked the hot glue gun on for us. Okay, boy, that is so pretty and Christmassy. Oh my goodness, I love it. Okay, so let's go ahead and work with our bow. I think I want to do our bow next. And I'm going to kind of just put the bow like right in here and kind of angle it. I'm just going to feed the pipe cleaners that we use to tie it together down to the base. And then I'm just going to twist the pipe cleaner, wrap it around the wires on the frame and twist it around itself a bunch of times to make sure it's good and secure. And then push the end of the wire up inside, or the end of the pipe cleaner. Okay. Okay. I think that looks really, really cute. And then we're going to put our sign over here. So this is probably dried enough now that we can feed our pipe cleaners through. Okay, and so these little attachers have holes on each side here and then as well as on the top and bottom. So you can feed your pipe cleaners through either way. I'm going to just go side to side. We've almost got our date complete, you guys. I think that is such a great idea. I was so shocked too when I got Christmas. So we are, we're doing Christmas in June. Or no, is it still May or is, no, it's June 1st, I think. No, it's May. It's my friend Shannon's birthday. It's May. I wish your bows would turn out. Oh, well, thank you. I've practiced and practiced and practiced. It took me forever to learn to make good bows. And I have found that the more convoluted I try to make my bows, so the more different types of ribbons and things that I add in and textures and whatever, um, I tend to like the more simple bow. So like with 2 ribbons or 3 ribbons done like this where you have the layering effect, those tend to be my favorite to do. And I think I do better on them just because I personally really like them. Okay, so we're going to position our sign here. Kind of off to the side. I don't want to, okay, so probably about like that. I'm going to feed this down through again to the frame. Attach everything to the frame that we can. Thank you, Kelly. Your dad's house is a candy store. Oh, I try to avoid that. Sometimes I give in to the pressure of my husband and I go buy a bunch of junk food, but got to try to resist. Okay. There's a lot of mesh on here to feed down through, you guys. There we go. Almost got it. It's very, very full. And just think, it wasn't not even a whole roll of mesh that we used. We still have this much left, so that's quite a bit. All right, I'm just going to make sure I push those pipe cleaners up inside too. And I'm going to adjust any tails. I don't want them mashed. Okay. All right, so here's what we have so far. I'm going to trim the tails a little bit because this one is interfering with my sign. And it still is. Maybe I'll move it up a little and then trim the tails. Well, now, because I want to actually use this up here, like coming out of the top of the bow with some ornaments. There we go. Let me tighten that down a little bit more. Keep it over to this side. Okay, there we go. So what do you guys think about this coming up out of the bow? I need to like that. All right, let's start with the red ornaments here. And I think I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've got 6 of these. So what I'm going to do with them for certain is I'm going to put one in the middle of each of these around the outside of the wreath. So this way we'll have the little ornaments in there also from the side view. Okay, let me check the hot glue gun. Yep, it is definitely hot. It's danger hot. So hot it's smoking. I get this question a lot, so I'm going to go ahead and just tell you guys that I use AdTech glue in my glue stick, and I use SureBonder glue in my glue pot. So those are two that I'm comfortable with recommending. as well as I have a lot of friends, wreath making friends, that use the Gorilla Glue. So it also is good. Okay, we need to do the last giveaway. So I think I'm going to do a number again, but I think I'm going to try to make it a little easier for you guys. And pick one between 1 and 50. So let me get my card. Show you guys it's blank, nothing on it. Okay, so I wrote the number down. This is for a 90% off any item in my shop. And it's between 1 and 50. So whoever gets that first will get that 90% off. Is the sign upside? It looks upside down to you guys. Because when it's on camera, it's reverse image. So like a mirror image. We've gotten several close. Katrina is the first one I see pop up on my screen with 13. Sure, that glare. So Katrina is the winner for the 90% off. Congratulations to everybody who won. And thank you guys so much for joining me. We're almost done with this. We're going to go ahead and get these last two red ones glued in and then decide where to put our last two ornaments. And I hope Miss Tina likes her wreath. Okay, we've got two more ornaments here. We have the red and white and green and white. And I think I'm going to probably put one up there above the sign and one down here. What do you guys think? That look good? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think that's cute. When you first started doing lives, did you do wreaths in a different area? You found me a while back. Yes, Linda. I used to do them back where it's a small area back where my the stairs are that go upstairs, and I now use it just for storage because I have so many craft supplies now that I'm actually out in my actual dining area for my crafting and my lives. Um, I used to go back there so as to try not to disturb my husband, but he bought this table specifically for me to use to do this. So yeah, I am in a different area now. And actually, hopefully, this time next year, we will have an actual shop for me and get all of the stuff out of our house. um, Last year, at the end of the year, we bought a lot next door to our house. So hopefully, that will be the future home of a shop specifically for my crafts. Okay, guys, let me turn it around. Now, the sign is going to look backwards to you because of the camera view. But here is our finished wreath. This was so fun. I'm so excited that I got to do Christmas already. I think I might put this kind of at an angle. I haven't glued it in yet because I want to see it hanging up before I decide. I think I might do that more at an angle like that. Thank you, Kelly. Thank you, Kim. Me too. Thank you, Teresa. If you see my house, you would not think you're a mess, Kim. My husband's a very patient, loving man. Thank you so much, guys. This has been so much fun. I think we should do games and stuff every Friday night. This is awesome. I really appreciate you guys hanging out with me. Okay, real quick reminder, if you guys won any of the giveaways, message me on my Facebook page at Karla's Clever Crafts, all spelled with a K. And then we'll work out the arrangements to get you what you need for your discount. Or in the case of Tina, I'll need to arrange for shipping. You guys have a blessed evening too. Thank you, Linda. Good night, everybody. Thank you, Kim. Me too. This was so much fun. And I think this is a good idea too. I may do longer and do like a full design. Y'all just give me some feedback and let me know what you all think about that because I've really thought that this was fun. Maybe I'll have my husband make us wreath kits or Teresa send us more. Thank you, Linda. Night, everybody. Thank you, Debbie. You're very welcome, Marie. Good morning, good night, God bless. Yes, thank you, Guadalupe. You too. All right, ladies, I'll see you soon.